Hello, I'm Matteo, the Chief Mobile Opinionist at the Tech Travel Geeks. And this is the Tech Travel Geeks unboxing of the Samsung Galaxy S20 FE 5G. That's quite a mouthful. Let's see if the phone meets my expectations in terms of hardware. If you don't already, please do subscribe to the Tech Travel Geeks here on YouTube. If you ding that bell, you'll also get notified when we publish some follow-up videos on not only the Samsung Galaxy S20 FE 5G, but also on other videos that we'll be doing here on the Tech Travel Geeks, such as drone videos, some travel-related content, and accessories and gadgets that make the travel experience better in our view. Now, I'm using a SIM ejector tool to scratch through the sticker that's keeping the box open. That's done, and now I'm going to flip up the screen, and there we have the Samsung Galaxy S20 FE. Now that's just the front. Nice little detail here is that the Samsung logo is on the inside of the lip, and if we pull that, out comes a holder with the SIM card SIM ejector tool, which is a nice different design from, say, the Apple one or other smartphone brand ones. It's quite different. Let's see if that comes out. Here we go. So I'll put that aside. We'll be using that later in the setup. And here's the quick start guide and warranty card for the Samsung S20 FE 5G. Now let's have a quick tour of the rest of the content of the box first. So we've had a look, and there's a quick start guide and warranty card in there. This is just a bit of card that separates us from the charger. So this is the Samsung charger that comes in the box. This is a UK travel plug, which means that the prong goes up and down. Really handy and compact for travel. It's nothing too special. In this case, the output is 9 volt at 1.67 amp, which is 15 watts, or 5 volt at 2 amps, 10 watts. So this isn't as fast as the device can charge. So the Samsung S20 FE 5G can charge faster, but they are bundling a 15 watt charger, which is faster than most 10 watt chargers, but still not as fast as that 20 watt plus charging the device is capable of. So the charger we've had a look at. Let's see what else is here. So we have a cable. So inside the box, it's a USB Type A, so a standard USB Type A to USB Type C. Type A to Type C. So great, we have an extra Type C cable, those are always welcome, and another piece of empty cardboard, nothing else in there. So that's the contents of the box. This is a UK device that I purchased in the UK, and I actually traded in my iPhone 11 for it. So this color is the cloud navy color, and we'll be going into that in a bit more detail. Let's just take that cover off the back, that plastic cover off the back, and the little sticker. So this is not glass. This is plastic glass, or whatever the specific name Samsung uses for it, but it's not glass, which in my view is great because you're less likely to have something shatter on you. It has an aluminium frame, and on the front you do have a glass screen. That is the screen that is flat, it's not curved, which I really like. It becomes more practical. And on the right side you have the power button and the volume rocker. On the left side there's nothing, which is, that's a good thing. On the underside you'll see that there is, in this case, a microphone hole and speaker grill. There is also a bit of plastic here, which I shall peel off. This is not integral to the screen protector. We'll look at that in a moment. So there we go, I've taken that plastic protector off. There's another one on the other side, so there's 2 bits of plastic there. Those have come off, that's better. So you can see USB Type C, microphone hole, and the speaker grill. And there's some antennas there for the 5G radios, as expected. And on the top, there is another microphone hole and your SIM tray. Let's have a look at the SIM tray that is on the Samsung Galaxy S20 5G. And this is a pretty simple SIM tray plus a space for a micro SD card. That's really good news because it means I can expand the storage that comes with the device. The model I opted for is the 128GB storage one. I'm planning on adding another 128. We'll see how that goes. Now at the back we just briefly looked at that cloud navy colour. It is nice and soft touch. It's a matte sort of glass finish, but it's not glass, it's plastic. And there's a camera bump. That is a noticeable camera bump with the 3 cameras. In this case, there's a 12 megapixel main wide-angle lens sensor. That's f/1.8. There's an 8 megapixel telephoto sensor and a 12 megapixel ultra-wide sensor. So I look forward to testing that. It's been a few years since I've used a Samsung smartphone, but we'll go through it with this one, as well as the flash module and the other sensors that are in that camera module. But as I said, there is a bit of a camera bump there. I will be making sure that we have a case for this, and I will be using a case. We'll probably do some case reviews here on Tech Travel Geeks for the Samsung S20 FE 5G. Now FE, if you're wondering, means Fan Edition. This is not a new thing to Samsung. We saw this previously on the Note 7 FE edition, so Fan Edition. We'll see how that works out, but this is priced very nicely in that £600 to £800 price range, which means it's not a £1,000 phone. It's not a true flagship, but it has most of the features that make up today's flagships, and for most consumers it will be more than enough. Similar to what we saw, for example, with the Google Pixel 5 and the iPhone 12, as well as this device. And to a certain extent, let's not forget the Huawei P40, which the Tech Travel Geeks reviewed earlier this year. So what I'm going to do now is just quickly turn on the screen so you get to see what that full HD Plus display looks like and what the dock looks like. You'll see lots of Samsung branding here, secured by Knox, and the fact that it's powered by Android. As I was saying, this is a full high definition plus display. It's 1080 or 1080 pixels by 2400 pixels. So that's a 20:9 aspect ratio. It's a slightly longer screen than some of the 19:9 aspect ratio screens we saw. And it's 407 pixel density. Now, as you can see at the top here, there's space for that camera, that selfie camera. It's a 32 megapixel camera, which is pretty decent. Similar in resolution to the one we saw on the Huawei P30 Pro in 2019. We'll need to put it through its paces and see how it does, but according to Samsung, that selfie camera is capable of recording 4K video at 60 frames per second. So really good for some, say, vlogging, if that's what you're into. So what I'm going to do is wrap up this unboxing of the Samsung S20 FE 5G. We will follow this video up tomorrow with a video about the actual setup experience. That way you get to see how the SIM card goes in, what the overall setup is like, and you can let us know what you think. In the meantime, if you have any questions, if you would like to see them answered in tomorrow's video, please do leave us a comment in the section below. And as I said at the beginning, if you would like to, please do subscribe to the Tech Travel Geeks here on YouTube. But for now, thanks for watching and goodbye from us.